Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Shittle Dirt and its two elven companions, Elrang and Galadriel. Yesterday, we had some pretty tragic raids, to be honest. That one raid yesterday, I genuinely thought, oh, this is the problem that we like I said yesterday with defensive positions. It's also my recording hotkey. One of the issues that we had yesterday was that massive raid that turned up that I genuinely thought was going to be a game over. Somehow, through some active God, we managed to survive that one with some very lucky melee attacks. One thing I brought up yesterday very briefly as well, the only thing I've really changed is that, I thought it was combat extended. It's actually a mod called Consolidated Traits, KV's Consolidated Traits mod. Adds a trait called Deathly Dodger, and it basically makes the character with that trait impossible to hit in melee. It gives them 2,000% dodge chance, which is unreal. It's absolutely unreal. It's way too overpowered, especially because it means if they do get into melee, if we're not able to take them down with mage, that's basically a game over, because we're never ever going to be able to hit them. So I've actually modified that trait so it's no longer 2,000%, but so that it's only 150% bonus, which is still significant. Don't get me wrong, that's still very significant, but it's not impossible to beat. You know, it's not a guaranteed game over if we get one of those guys turn up to the base. So I actually brought this up myself, I think in like episode 1 or something like that, that the steam geese have been in this location is kind of useful for cold snaps and winters. Obviously, we've got volcanic winter right now, so we can sort of do a couple of things with this. We can make like an emergency sauna style room. We don't want it to be too small that they all roast, but we want it to be big enough to avoid hypothermia and frostbite. So we could do something like that and make it as an emergency thing. Like I said, they can just walk into, heat up, and then walk out, and then go about the regular business. We could even move beds into there eventually and things like that if it gets really severe. If we get like toxic fallout with, you know, cold snap winter or volcanic winter in this scenario, then we've got this sort of emergency room where everyone could survive in. And of course, we wouldn't have any wood in that scenario because of the whole toxic fallout thing. Anyway, just hypothetical. We could put this down and obviously have everyone sleep in there. What I'm actually going to do for the time being, seeing as we've got plenty of wood, seeing as we've got plenty of fuel for our fires, I'm going to put down a sort of 3x3 room. Actually, no, that's fine. 5x5. And then we'll pipe that straight into the castle. So I'll double insulate all the walls as well to try and maintain some of that heat. And then what that should allow us to do is kind of heat the castle to some extent. So we'll take this away, and we'll also take this wall away here. It also looks kind of cool. It gives it a bit more of a castle-y feel there, so I'm fine with doing that. Obviously, we are going to build everything out of stone very soon, but for the time being, it is minus 2 degrees in the dining room. We might as well harness the natural heat that we're getting from this one. Then the other thing that makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever, I did bring this up yesterday, that we could put down an ice gathering station if the temperature, which will be automatically destroyed if the temperature goes above 0, goes above freezing. But I didn't actually put one down, and to be honest, I didn't think you could actually gather ice from it. I thought that this was meant for if you're playing on an ice sheet. I think I said that in episode 1 as well. Turns out you can just put that down and gather ice from it no matter where you put it. So for example, if we put it on this dirt, apparently using our godly powers, we can turn dirt into water, which doesn't make any sense, but that is something we can do for the future. So I'm going to gather just a shitload of ice. Maybe that's a little bit too much ice. Of all of the ice in the world, God knows where we're getting it from, but that does work. It definitely shouldn't, and I had no idea that this did work, but thank you for pointing that one out, because I would have assumed that this didn't. But hey, I guess we'll put it in here, right? I don't know if ice naturally will cool things. I don't know if we just have to put ice in this room and the temperature will drop, or whether we have to do something else with it. As I recall, we have to like put it in our... We have to create like a pot or something like that. It's not the storage pot. There's another one as well, like an insulated pot, which we keep in the room, and that's basically fueled with ice. So we can gather as much as possible, assuming that we can keep this room as cold as possible, if that makes sense. I guess we'll just gather as much as we can and see if it does have a cooling effect, because that way we can obviously keep more... Oh, God. A super soldier called Dari calls due from nearby. Hello. 1 Moon Elf foot soldier, 2 Moon Elf squires. I think that's a fairly easy fight, isn't it? We've also got a medical emergency there. I'll check that in a second. I think it's just where someone was hungry and we fed them. Yeah, the fire's definitely not off. Okay, let's do it. Hello, Dari. Immediately stripping off your clothes. Please don't do that. It's weird. Jealous, lazy, misogynist. 14 shooting, 14 melee, nothing else good. Why did I even bother? You are terrible. You are absolutely terrible. Jealous of Elrang's bedroom. Oh my God, you are so bad. Can we just let them have him? Can we just let them turn up and take him away? Because this guy is so terrible. Granted, he's got shooting, he's got melee. He can be a castle guard. How about that? I mean, we'll keep him, but only because we don't really have much of a choice here. I don't want to send him away immediately. My God, what a terrible character. And we've got a raid from some elves here. Oh, look at this. What is that, a lightning mage? We had a chance at lightning mage yesterday, but unfortunately we clubbed them to death. They're an entertainer. What the hell is that? Like a bard. Oh, okay. That could be useful. We might try and capture you then. Then we've got Satra, who has good shooting, high passion in melee, good crafting, good social. This person has some pretty okay skills. I mean, high passion in melee, that could be useful eventually. Good passion in shooting with some shooting skill already. Okay, to be honest, any of them being captured, it's not too terrible. I'm probably not going to recruit everyone. Oh, on the subject of that as well, some people realized yesterday I'd altered the prisoner recruitment. Actually, I hadn't altered it that... No, whoa. Okay, I hadn't done that one. Huh, that's weird. Thank you for pointing this out, because I'd have missed this otherwise. Also, do you not count as a prisoner? What's wrong with you? Oh, mental break, right. What I had done, except for apparently something's horribly broken here, I had set a lot of the prisoners to reduce resistance rather than recruit, so that we could be a bit more careful about who we bring into the base. Because we are playing at the difficulty we are, I don't want to accidentally add a bunch of people who are shit at combat and then be wiped out by raids, which are going to be super, super powerful because we've got a lot of people in our colony. They don't care about the skills of the people. The game just cares about how many people we've got. So, well, it does to some extent, but that doesn't matter too much. Oh, it's this guy. Right. Well, and we've patched him up, so that's okay. So what I was doing was I was going through all the characters with a special skill. So be that our faceless here, be that the druid, whoever else we've got here. I was making sure that those were set to recruit and then everyone else was set to reduce resistance. But apparently that hasn't stuck. Okay, there might be some default setting somewhere overwriting it. I think the hospitality mod adds that. Don't remember. Anyway, not important. More importantly is we are going to be a bit more picky and choosy with who we recruit. So I'm a little annoyed about getting Dari here, who's complete shit. He's just absolutely a terrible guy. Right, let's get all of you guys into defensive positions then. Let's get Dari a weapon. Have we got anything? People were pointing out yesterday as well, I wasn't bothering to pick up the crossbows and the flintlock muskets. We actually can't craft the ammo for it yet, so there's not much point having them around besides the fact they just stand to our wealth. That doesn't have any ammo in it. 0 out of 1 lead balls. Nope, we could use it to club and win. That's about it. Speaking of club, I think that's what we're gonna have to go for right now, my friend. All right, here they come. Let's see what we've got. Dari, let's get you standing by the barbed wire. The barbed wire will only do a small amount of damage. It's really not gonna do much besides slow them down. It's there to give our people a chance to get away. Let's see what we're up against then. So that entertainer, I would love to... I'm pretty sure that's hit. Fly right behind him, huh? Oh, no, it actually did hit. Wow. Let's go for Elrang using Fireball on you to try and knock you down and not kill them. Boom. That's what we're after. Okay, then we're going to say everyone else, let's go ahead and attack the other ones. Except for you, Dari. You need to stand still and not move ever. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to extinguish the fire, but the pain will hopefully knock them down. There we go. Oh, shit. We're going to have to be... Dari, you run out there. You run out there and go and extinguish them. Okay, and look, this is going to slow them down. It's going to give us a chance to get away. Or not. Oh, no, it's working on that person. Very weird. Okay, none of that matters too much. Right, let's get you back. And let's take this very, very carefully. I'm going to move you out here to go and extinguish the fire. There you go. And let's get you guys in close and with some melee combat. I think we should be fine here. Bearing in mind, yesterday they proved themselves to be some incredible melee warriors, apparently. So, see what we've got. Getting close. Nice. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. And we've got ourselves a steel helmet if we feel like we want that. Are you worth capturing? I don't really remember. Oh, this person's got like... Oh, that's Elrang. 11.64 shooting. I mean, the artistic isn't particularly good. The social's okay, and the intellectual's pretty good as well. A backup researcher. Fuck it, we might as well. We might as well capture everybody we can, use them for social training, and then release them if we just don't want to keep them later on, right? Because we've got the food for the time being. That is still something I am massively concerned about, that we might not have enough food to deal with that. Right, you go rush her down, go punch her death, beat it with the bows, whatever. You capture this person, who should be fine. Yeah, not bleeding out because we hit him with a firebolt. Firebolt is really, really good for capturing people. And there we go. Wow, another full set of raiders there. Very, very nice. Holy shit. We're getting so lucky. And the chance of you, which I didn't even realize this was a mechanic in Rimworld, it's kind of garbage. The chance of you killing people, rather than knocking them down, is proportional to how many people you've got in your colony. So if you've got a colony of 50 people, when you knock a raider down, there's just a chance they can die. It's to stop you getting, massive, massive colonies. So for the time being, we're really, as long as we don't recruit anyone, basically we've got our choice of whoever the hell we want, really. There you go, shit. We'll go back to business. Perfect. That's a pretty good start. Oh, no, I remember. I did turn it off. And the reason I turned it off is because we're not going to get any work done otherwise. Because if we set every single prisoner to reduce resistance, Elrang is going to spend 99% of his time in the prison. I remember, yeah, so I was trying to prioritize recruiting these guys first and then ignoring everyone else. That makes a lot of sense. I remember why I did it now. So let's go ahead and flip them back over to that. God, just undoing all the good stuff I do. Right, there we go. Let's go for you. No interaction. You are to be recruited. You're definitely to be recruited. And entertainer seems like exactly what we need right now, given that this place is... it's not the nicest place to live. Let's put it that way. It's really not somewhere I would personally be a big fan of. Berserk. Advanced starvation? What are you talking about? Health? Bio? Needs? Food, low. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, this is another thing where we've got to be very careful, is that Elrang doesn't have enough time in the day to feed all of these people. Let's go melee attack him, make sure he doesn't, there we are, make sure he doesn't take out the one that we actually do want to keep there. Prioritize tending to you, and then Dari is apparently a doctor. No, Dari, you need to get your jobs adjusted straight away. So Dari is so useless that I've basically got him harvesting and growing, which is obviously not relevant right now. Plant cutting, still not relevant. Delivering resources, and then cleaning the base. So I suppose at least to some extent that will allow Elrang to manage the prison, and then when he's done with that, come out and also build things too, because Dari in theory will have delivered all the resources. This is not fantastic, is it? He's just an awful character, and he's gonna, like I said, add to the difficulty and make the future raids much harder just because we've got him around. I'm really not too pleased about that. Let's get this room cleaned up as soon as possible as well, because I can't imagine these prisoners are particularly happy living in this complete filth. We could have him stone cutting. That's a good idea. Cougar self-tamed. Okay, welcome. Is that because there's no food on the map? You come in here just so you can eat my meals? I'm not sure I'm a big fan. That's why that boar moved in, definitely. I might kill them. Only because look at how little food we've got left. This is why I was concerned about having so many prisoners. We've eaten through almost all of our winter supply, and it's the 7th of December. I think we're going to set a lot of these guys free. I don't think I can keep them fed for much longer. I'm also going to kill this boar, and the second that cougar turns up, that's also going to get, you're also going to get killed, I'm afraid. Okay, now we need to pick and choose. Who the hell do we want to release? So we got some social XP out of them, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. I'm looking for characters with high shooting, high melee, and any other skill. This guy's okay, but he's only got, I might release you for a start. So let's go ahead and let you free. He's got good shooting to some extent, but, I mean, the only other good skill he's got is social, which we don't really need. So yeah, you're definitely a good candidate for release. You haven't got either of the things that we need. Minimum, they need good shooting or good melee. That's it. Before they even qualify to getting into the base, they need at least one of those. This person is very good. So you are definitely... Fiddy is being kept... because you've got 17.39 melee and obviously 10 shooting with a double passionate, so that's pretty fantastic. You've got good plants and good animals, which might not be relevant, so I think we'll hang on to you for the time being. Oh yeah, this person's pretty good. This person's pretty good. So not actually got more shooting than the other guy, but also more social than the other guy as well. So you can hang around. You're the entertainer, so obviously. What about you? Good artistic. We don't want good artistic. Good intellectual. Yeah, backup researcher certainly couldn't hurt. You've got nothing but medical, but we've already got a good doctor. A backup doctor, don't get me wrong, is probably fine. You've got good artistic, not good shooting. You're another good candidate for release there. Okay, that's only like 4 people, though. Let's kick them all out, and then we'll see how much we've got left, see whether or not it's worth then... Sorry, prioritize... Can we prioritize releasing them? I guess he'll just do it on his own, I guess he'll just do it on his own time there. This is way too much, isn't it? Word of Dari's charm has reached Darrelly, and they've asked for your hand in Dari's marriage. What? One of the factions... There it is. The Sun Elf Kingdom wants to set up a diplomatic marriage with us by marrying off Dari. I'm going to be honest... I mean, Dari's got good shooting, good melee, but nothing else. And has some really, really bad... I mean, oh, that's another thing I should check before I probably release these people. That's fine. I think you were pretty terrible, weren't you? Lazy and Nimble just sort of cancel each other out there. Actually, Nimble is dodge chance, so you are definitely not very good. Do we marry Dari off? I mean, obviously we're going to destroy them anyway, but it might... It won't affect the raids at all. No, you know what? I'm keeping Dari. Fuck those Sun Elves. I'm glad I didn't release Ranky in here because they've got magically gifted as well. So those we can turn into a mage very, very easily. You're a skilled medic. Yeah, I remember why I was keeping you. Oh, this is still too many people to feed. I might release Olabanese. I might release Olabanese because they've got, I mean, relatively bad shooting and melee, but only plants and pretty cannibal. I'm sorry, you've got to go. You've got to go. Goodbye, my friend. And then Brillana, what were you like again? No shooting, no melee. Why did I keep you? You haven't got any skills. You got good plants, but I mean, I've got to release this. But oh, I've already set them to release. Right, that's fine. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we can't release it yet because she's apparently got life-threatening malnutrition. That's not going to change given the amount of prisoners we've got. I think this is the right idea. Hopefully, you guys can understand why I'm doing this. Bear in mind, we've got like 225 rice left, and that's it. Wow. Let's kill these animals. Can we fish? Can we fish in the corpse pond? It has to be 25 blocks. I don't think that's big enough to fish in the corpse pond. Is there any other... There's a pond on the other side of the map, and besides that, are there any animals? No. Sorry, wildlife. Unless we fancy hunting a grizzly bear, a warg, or a timber wolf, I would rather not. I feel like we've got to go and hunt them. We don't have a choice here, because the food is running so incredibly low. Send Dari to go and hunt? Sure, Dari's got the skills in it, so honestly, why the hell not? Dari, let's give you a weapon. I mean, you can go out and hunt with a club. Combat Extended actually allows you to hunt with melee weapons. I'd rather give him a bow, though, for hopefully obvious reasons. Let's do that, then. Let's go ahead and make another recurve bow very quickly. Actually, I wanted to make composite bows, didn't I? Those would probably be better for hunting as well. Let's make some composite bows. Have I already got this queued up? I thought I put the spot over there, but I guess not. So, composite bow, and then we want to make wood pitch. I definitely didn't do this already. I feel like I've done this already. Maybe I said I would do it yesterday and we never had time to do it or something like that. Sorry, wood pitch, not storage pot. Let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm going to make 4 composite bows. I think that's the safest bet. And they just use regular arrows as well, so we're not going to lose anything with that. Gally, I know you're doing some research, but I feel like this is definitely more appropriate. Let's set crafting. Oh, it already is higher priority. Nice. Let's get that done as soon as possible. Then I'll send Dari out to go and hunt. Hunting wild boar with a club. I'm going to maybe stop him doing that for the time being. Let's wait until we've got a bow. We don't have enough material to make the... Oh my god, we're out of wood as well. Oh, no. Okay, well, we've delivered it to the... Okay, well, we need to get this online then as soon as possible. I'm going to force him to get this finished, just because this needs to be done right now. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to heat the base for very long, are we? Right, there we go. That'll do it. And then maybe a double insulation was kind of unnecessary, but again, it's the only heat we've already got coming in right now. Let's make sure this is all roofed over as soon as possible. I'm going to get that to prioritize, then we'll even expand the radius just to make sure. I think that's all of it anyway. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll leave him to do that a second, and that should hopefully heat the base a little bit. Hey, that's actually not too bad at all. Look at that. 6 degrees. It is very, very slowly increasing. That will max out at a point as well. Beercan has died of malnutrition. Oh, the people we released. Oh, no. That's not my fault. That's actually not my bad at all. That means that we didn't execute random prisoner, but we basically did. Kingdom of Lambent. Oh, I should have kept them. Kingdom of Lambent are mortal enemies there. Oh, never mind. Yeah, look at that. 13 degrees in the dining room. That's not too bad at all. Reject. Dalrily tries her best to not sound rejected. The relations with the Empire of Kajda have deteriorated somewhat. I don't care. Rejected the proposal. You know what? Fuck those guys. They've been raiding us anyway. Why the hell would we help them? Oh my god, we got one. Aaron promised safety to white... Oh, no. That person, W, we'll call you W, and asked her to join. W is accepted and joined Elrond's community. What? Which one are you? Are you the entertainer? Oh, okay. Not really what we were after there, I'll be honest. I would have preferred a druid or some sort of fighter, a gladiator, perhaps. But you know what? You're okay. Great. That's another mouth to feed. Or, more importantly, it's another person who can go out and get food. Let's see what gear you've got, and let's see what magic you have available. So you've got, this one is, they are like the bard. Okay, cool. So entertain fellow colonists using a variety of methods. This skill has 2 components, a passive skill and an active skill. That's cool. So the passive skill allows the bard to entertain other colonists with passing conversation. That's quite nice. Activating the ability to cast a net over the colony allows the bard to detect troubled pawns and intent to entertain them. Hey, that's really cool. Can I not toggle that on? Oh, because we don't actually have any points in it yet. Right, it's just something there for the future, I guess. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe we do? Oh, I guess it's unlocked. Yeah, because obviously we haven't got the points to learn there. It's unlocked, but we haven't got any skills in it yet. That's nice. That's a cool little bonus there, especially because we're going to start starving to death, so we're going to need some cheering up soon. Right, what are we looking at then? We've got a raid of 3 lightly armored sun elves. I guess they weren't too happy about us rejecting their... Oh, my God. Jogger ascetic magically gifted, 11 shooting. Not very good skills otherwise, but that is quite nice. Shooting of 14. I don't care about animals. You're not getting recruited. 16 mining. Wow. Undergrounder as well. So we could just have them mine out the entire mountain for... Wow, you're really good. Not good shooting, not good melee, granted. But we could have them on a ballista or on a crossbow or a catapult or anything, really. So don't bother about Tormus. The other 2 are quite high tier recruits there, potentially. Let's get you guys into position. Let's get your bow out there, Gally. What are we going to do with you, then? I think we have a spare... We don't have any sort of weapon for you, I'm afraid. Why don't you grab a mace? Why don't you grab a mace and we'll see if we can knock someone out. There we go. Okay, so Dari and you, we're going to get you on melee duty, so I guess I'll go set them some positions over here just to try and defend that should the enemies get a bit too close. There is a bow out there. Oh, those are terrible. Longbows are really, really bad, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Did you just club my cougar? Did you just club? Well, we were going to kill it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Right, let's get to it then, team. They always... I'm so annoyed that we've got this structure, because they can just sneak right round, and then the combat doesn't start until they're right up close to us there. Great shot. Wow. My God, that's a fantastic start. I can't complain about that at all. Right, let's be careful about how we do this. Gally, let's get you on sword duty. There we go. Keep them on the barbed wire. Which one did we not want to recruit? Was it... I don't even remember which one we didn't want to recruit. Was it this person? Yeah, shooting 11. Oh, no, it was this one we didn't want to recruit. Not bad at all. I mean, Sanguine is obviously quite nice, but I would rather someone with a skill set. Let's see if we can knock him down. If we can't, I'm not going to complain too much about it. Go on. Boom. Miss. What a tragic miss there. Okay, last shot. I'm not going to chase him down or anything. Again, we've got too many prisoners anyway. What about you? I like the mining skill, so I'm going to grab you. I feel like it's a terrible idea, but we're going to go with it. As long as we can go out and hunt soon, that's okay. I think it's done. Very nice. Okay, wasn't a super high priority one, I will admit, but to be honest, I don't really know what to go for right now. We do need... I mean, tools would help out quite significantly, given that we're also playing with, don't forget the combat extended bulk system, which is slowing us down. Oh, on the subject of that, someone left a really useful comment yesterday saying apparently we can craft tool belts. Maybe it's at a tailor bench. Maybe we need one of those first. But if we can get one of those, apparently they give a 20% work speed, which helps cancel out some of the bulk things. So we'll be able to get back up to normal work speed. Seems like it's a big bonus, but when you consider we're already working at 75% or whatever, it's not that good. Okay, so let's try and get that as soon as possible. How do we build that? Production? I think we need some smithing, don't we? Like medieval smithing first. Yeah, that was it, the blacksmith forge. Let's build a marble blacksmith forge and hope that that's what we need to produce some tools. And then we produce the tools, we can build the artisan station and the crafting station. Oh, the food. Oh, shit. What the hell are we going to do? Well, let's firstly put another bedroom down in there. Sleeping in the dining room. Probably not bad in here. It's 13 degrees, so it's not completely freezing. No animals. Or very few animals on the map. It's like grizzly bear, which is obviously something we don't really want to be hunting with a club and a mace. What do we do? What do we do besides starve to death? I mean, release more prisoners. I think I'm going to have to be way more strict with who we keep and who we don't. I need some more wood as well. And we need to start building up the walls too. But I honestly think, I mean, harvest plants, what are we going to get from that? Like, heal root? All the berry bushes are dead. Muffalo. Tasty, tasty muffalo. I might have to. How many arrows we got? You got 15. You've got 9. Arang has 15. I think we're going to have to go out and hunt. I think what I need to do then is let's go into combat extended very quickly. Let's turn off... where is it? Combat extended, fast track edition. Let's turn off hunting with melee weapons for a start. That's not going to help. What you do want to do is send, I think, everybody to highest priority and send everybody out hunting. So let's go ahead and club some muffalo. Wild boar is still out there. I think that's fine. I'm alright with hunting a wild boar. It gives us plenty. It's the same risk of it attacking than it is with the muffalo. So, let's do it. Ideally, the best case scenarios would be if we aggro the entire horde and bring them to the base. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should send Shittle out as bait. Oh, I think I'm going to have to be more strict. Okay, I'm going to release the skilled medic. They're very good, and I would love to keep them. In any other situation, I would keep them because the 10 success chance... Oh, man, I feel like I can't. This is so difficult. Keep them then for the time being. Let's say no interaction though, because obviously I don't want to waste all of our rank's time here. Better by infection. Oh, that would suck. I need to be more strict about the people with combat skills staying. You've got 60 mana. I can't send you away. You've got faceless. You're a druid, so you get to stay. Shooting. I mean, the melee is massive on. Oh, but you've just got melee. I don't know that I'm so attached to you then. Melee of 17. We don't really want to be in melee range, and besides that, you've got no other skills to offer. Your stats aren't very good either. I mean, Sanguine and Misandrist. I might release this person. I think that's a fair point. Let's get rid of you. Mascus, I mean, you're the skilled medic. You're the guy with magically gifted. And you've got a high passion intellectual. Definitely Dodger. That's the one I've nerfed right down, like I said, so it's only 150% chance now rather than... My God, so there was one that turned up. So if I hadn't nerfed that, we'd have basically... I'm not even kidding, genuinely would have gotten to a game over. How do we... It's a shame we can't see the combat log further back to see how we actually knocked them down. Recurve point bow, so we got very lucky there. My God. You got high social. I might let you go. Chemical fascination, neurotic. Neurotic is good, in my opinion, as long as you can manage the mood. I think I'm going to release this person as well. They got good shooting, but they haven't got any other... Oh! Shittle! A Timberwolf is hunting Shittle. That's funny. We were going to hunt the Timberwolf, so that's okay. Shittle, where are you right now? Shittle and Galley, let's squad up. Let's take out this Timberwolf. Where is it? Come on, little Timberwolf. Let's see what you've got for us. Darius going to get some wood. Get ready, and let's kill that thing dead. No eating Shittle. That's not allowed. Oh, please don't let it eat Shittle. Please stop it eating Shittle. Get in there, melee. Melee. No. Use your sword. Thank you. I need to redo that setting. I keep forgetting. Right, take it down. Good work. Okay, there we go. I wasn't even going to hunt a Timberwolf, but now we got ourselves some tasty, tasty Timberwolf as well. You haul the boar. You haul the Timberwolf. Everybody's happy. A little bit more food for the colony. All right, here goes our blacksmith forge. We need shit. We need coal for it. Black arrows. Oh. Features a square sectioned arrowhead specifically designed to penetrate plate armor. Oh, very nice. We've got bodkin arrows. That's quite nice as well. Bolts. Oh, bolts. We can actually use our crossbows now if we feel like it. Hand tools, steel bows. Oh, so you can't actually use them as... That would make a lot of sense. You probably wouldn't be able to pull that one back. We've got crossbow or arbalest. That's quite nice. Make all sorts of medieval armor now, too. Full-blown sallet helmets there as well. Forest attack boar spear. Very nice. I was going to say, would that help us hunting boars maybe a little bit easier? Rusty war knife. Okay, so there is some options here. More importantly, we've got the opportunity to make hand tools now. That's really high tier. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we needed. Was it just 2 hand tools? It is. Let's make 2 hand tools for now from this one. We do need to obviously fuel it, but that's not a problem. We just need a load of wood for that, basically. 2 hand tools, and then we make... Where was it we made coal again? Was that at the crafting spot, right? Yeah, make coal chunks from wood. 50 wood. Let's do that as soon as possible. Oh, I think ice does actually lower the temperature. Look. That would make a lot of sense. I've got Shittle just churning out all the ice in the world. Doesn't really... Again, it's digging it out of the earth. It's a natural resource after all. Let him eat his meal. I'll get all of that hauled into the fridge as soon as possible. Try and keep the very small food that we have left still running. I actually think that works. Wow. Oh, I say that, but the other rooms adjacent are -10 and -11. So I think it's just... Maybe not. Maybe that is just placebo. Maybe we do need to do something else with it first. I think we're going to hunt the... I was going to say we'll hunt the grizzly bear. It's been knocked down by the warg. Okay, fair enough. I was going to say we'll go and hunt that one, but that should bring in hopefully a good amount of food. I've really no idea. Can't really say I've hunted too many grizzly bears in my time in Rimworld. Right, let's get that one hauled. Elrang, get the warg, and then Gally can go and grab something else. I'm pretty sure there's some other animals. There is one muffalo left, but the others have all left the map, so I want to send someone to go and kill that one as quickly as possible as well. Gally, what are you doing right now? Making a composite bow. That's fine. We do need some food, though, because everybody is on the verge of starving to death. Let's go and kill this thing first. Hey, don't you run away. You stay there. You stay right there where I can shoot you dead. Nice. Nice. Oh, bad miss. Run. Right, let's try that again. Round 2, here we go. Gally, I swear to God, if this thing runs off the map, we're going to eat you. We are absolutely going to eat you for winter. Muffalo revenge. That's kind of what we wanted, but not maybe so soon. It's going to be almost dead, right? Bleeding out in 2 hours. We could just lure it back to the base now and let it bleed out at the front door. That works fine. Come on. Come on, to the freezer. If you could just walk straight into the fire and turn into a meal, that's fine. Prison break. Shit, that's a lot of them. Wow. Okay. Was not really expecting that because I thought they were all completely fucked, but that's fine. Get there. Let's stand Shittle at the door. Okay. I was not prepared for this. Luckily, we have weapons they don't. That's it. Keep knocking them back. Keep knocking them back. Elrang, stand there. Just in case they get a little bit too big for their boots. Let's swap you out to your pickaxe. You back off, and Elrang, let's get you swapped in. Okay, come on. We need to get him. There we go. Very nice. Okay, where's Gally? We need Gally's back up. I think we've got this under control. Difficult to tell. There's just a mountain of corpses now. Phenomenal. That should stop them. Oh my God, look at this. Yeah, let's go ahead and recapture them. That's really, really annoying. Thank you for that. I fed you. We kept you warm. What is wrong with you people? You'd have starved to death if it wasn't for us. Right, you capture that one. You capture that one, and that should be it. Let's let Aaron go and patch all these bloody people up. My God. Right, let's go ahead and undraft everybody. Well, that's fun. Really appreciate that. We got another wave coming in 11 hours, and everybody's on the verge of starving to death. That's really great. And here they come. Okay, what are we up against then? Group of elves. What are you talking about? That is a lot of elves all of a sudden. Shit, that's a lot of elves. Wow. Okay, and some of them have got muskets. We've got longbows, which are obviously not too deadly at all. Shit, this could be a problem. Just get your arrow out, Shittle. Wow, I'm not looking forward to this at all. Let's get Dari a bow equipped. Oh, I'm gonna have to do all the setup now, give them some composite bows. But that, I suppose, at least something. Have we got enough arrows left? 11 stone arrows there. Oh, shit. We do have a few more stone arrows, Gally, I'm not gonna lie. Well, here goes nothing, and I feel like this one's gonna be all down to Elrang, to be honest with you. Let's get you there. Let's say this is the new defensive positions. And then... good luck. We're going to need some serious crowd control. Have you got any other magic skills? He's got 2 points. Oh, my God. Go for you. Go for power. I think we're going to go for power and versatility. We're going to wait for them all to group up, and then we're going to knock them dead. Or at least I'm certainly going to try. Also, somebody suggested yesterday, why don't we go to 3 days between each raid? I'm personally not too bothered. During the early game, it's okay having 2 days each, but on the last series, we did have 3 days between each raid. Let us get a bit more progress in. Let me know what you think about that one. And then we'll judge that. I'll judge that based on replies. Like I said, I really don't mind either way, to be honest with you. Right, let them all bunch up. That person is... Are you a blood mage? No. An arcane mage. Oh, that's okay. That's not too terrible. Elrang? Let's do it. I think they're in a pretty good position right there to blow away. At least I fucking hope so. There. Or maybe fire it actually in that direction. Do it. Kill them all. Oh my god. What a fucking shot. That is never what... We've never had one good fire claw hit in the entire series. And then he pulls that out of the bag when we need it the most. I think he just downed like 7 of them right there. And now they're fleeing. Unfucking believable. Absolutely phenomenal play there from Elrang. My god. Did we knock down the abrasive masochist? Don't really care about you, annoying voice. Sharpshooter. Oh. That's cool. So that's another special power. Let's go ahead and rescue you. Did we get the arcane mage out of that, or did they run away? You've got some pretty industrious, no good shooting stat, though. Again, I'm being very careful about who we recruit here. What's rockhound? Good mining, bad plants. I'm just going to capture that one person. I'm going to let the rest of them burn. Actually, no, I'm going to strip him first. I'm not just going to let them burn. Right, get out here. Let's... Excuse me, I want to select similar. Can we not strip them while they're on fire? That seems a bit silly. Go, squad, go. Let's see if we can get them. Okay, the sharpshooter's been captured. Chance of them dying is honestly monumental. It's massive. Let's get you to strip these people. We could eat them. There's always a good chance we could eat them. For the time being, I'm going to still leave the corpses over in the corpse pond. Mainly because that allows us to lure animals over there. No. Let's just melee attack them to death. Build up your melee skill a little bit there, Shittle. You do the dirty work. I'm really happy we got that mage, by the way. I'm really happy we got a sharpshooter, because they are like, they're just incredibly good at ranged. You can get some really crazy abilities, especially with bows and arrows as well, so that seems like exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and kick the shit out of all of these guys. Thank you, Shittle. Very cool. He did get some melee skills out of that as well. Let's get these bodies hauled as soon as possible as well. Got 1,000 wood lying around. That's okay. Let's go and grab that as soon as possible as well. I'm going to start upgrading the prison, I think, a little bit. Who the hell are you? Oh, the sharpshooter must have stood back up. Elrang, are you bleeding to death, or was it just the fight? Oh my god, hurry. Wow. That was close. I'm really glad I noticed that. Otherwise, we would have lost the sharpshooter to 2 infections. Oh, no. You are probably not long for this world. I'm going to build some beds. Why not? We'll keep their comfort high. That will keep them a little bit happier as well. How many have we got? How many prisoners have we got right now? Too many is the answer to that. Fuck me, we need to release a few, don't we? I've set Tormus to be released because they've only got shooting. They don't really have any of the skills I'm interested in. Certainly don't give a fuck about animals. And we've already got someone better at social. To be honest, I think anybody without a skill... You've got 16 money. I've got to keep you around. You've got sharpshooter. You're a druid. You're a bladesman. You are skilled medic, which I would love to keep as well. Oh, God, it's so difficult to know who to get rid of. I'll leave it down to you, comment section. I'll leave it down to you. I don't think we can keep them all. Bearing in mind, this is how many meals we've got left. 0. We've got 0 meals left. Okay. So let's just build a shitload of beds then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do, right? I think that's how many got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So build 8 beds, and then we'll just build 1 dresser, which should service all of the beds, I'm hoping. That should be enough. That's all they need for comfort. Well, it was quite a fair amount of meat we got from those bears and all those muffalos. It's still not going to be enough to get us through the winter, I don't think. We're going to have to wait for the next hunting, but it's got us through today. That's the important thing. We're just going to have to take this a day at a time, unfortunately. There's too many fucking prisoners to feed. This is unreal. They're all so good, though. How could I ever release them? Someone kill that hare for me. Does that mean there's more wildlife that spawned in? A squirrel. Tasty squirrel. We'll take that out as well. Squirrel, which is also in our area. I guess they're coming to eat whatever we happen to leave around. Right, Tormus, you are gone. Goodbye, my friend. Let's get this furniture built as soon as possible. And then, actually, we've got enough to do it. Let's just prioritize this more than anything else. Try and keep the prisoners a bit more comfortable, less likely to go on rebellions, whatever else. I'm going to force Elrang to get the last little bit of this done. I know it's 2 in the morning, but I think this is kind of a high priority thing. There we go. Let's remove all of the beds and then go ahead and capture those who need capturing. Look at that. You guys cannot... Balran died of infection. Okay, not a problem. He was a sharpshooter. It doesn't really matter too much. It's not like we're missing out on some awesome mage powers. It's just a guy who was good with a bow. It's Hawkeye. No one likes Hawkeye. Get him out of here. I'm fine with that. So we got 7 prisoners now. 6 prisoners now. Oh, because we released the other one, right? Got it. 6 prisoners. We've got 35 meals. I think we're in an okay place. Still haven't done much castle progress, but they have been making the stone blocks in the background there. Almost 1,000 marble blocks. Means that tomorrow... if we get the food situation sorted, if this volcanic winter would fuck off, we could grow some crops, try and keep ourselves alive for a bit longer, deal with the whole ice situation as well. That's going to be the next research I get done, I hope. Then, castle time. Food is really making this go much slower than it needs to be. Thank you all for watching then. Tomorrow, we're going to recruit so many incredibly powerful people. Hey, we got entertaining though. That's quite cool. That's a nice little bonus. And we'll just go specifically for all the magic people. That's how we're going to... I mean, we're going to need that to conquer all of these other kingdoms. Going in with the full-blown fire mages, the lightning mages, ripping them apart, because we do have those strong faction bases. So it's going to be very difficult. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Sinikirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Balix Strombo, Ben Hoffman, Chesty, Crosis, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Gogolus, Grimwolf, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Limpy George, Michael Mullen, Norstrus, Necrophilan, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Paul, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippinip, Somna, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClan, Vacuous Bacchus, Faragon, Violet Vredine, and William Green for the support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. It is, of course, very much appreciated. Without you guys, we would not be here. We would not have glorious shit all dirt. Thank you as well to the following patrons, including... What the hell? It's all backwards. Okay, we're going to do it in a weird order today. Brace yourselves. This is going to fuck with my mind. Justin Waters, Kevin Saunders, Kane GB, Lepus, Layla, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosich, Morik Thrandraug, Martin Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Samson, Munda Diplin, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organized Confusion, Pan Samu, Pantherpearl, Peyton Denisar, Kamar Ishmael, Right Ace, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Keir, Scap, Shardul, Silkworm, Smirtworm, Socrates, Smooth Octopus, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, Tioma, Tony Laban, Trashbin, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Boy Prince Kibo, Wesley C, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Yellow 4, Yorkus, Zach, Zetlock, Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Alex Bogard, Aiden M, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Artem, Astro, Attila, Betimus Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Bwen Gun, Castillo J, Chris, Corgi Circus, Cogsel, Dapago, Derek, Don, Don227, Dylan, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gothamo, Grey, Hachidumar, I Am Sagatar, Icy the Great, Erotha, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Duran DeVries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Julie Bondle, Joseph Pierre, Justin Rules, and Justin Plock. Thank you for your support. That felt weird. That felt so strange.